All right, we are live. Welcome to the Flipside. It's 9:01.
Good morning.
Which is right around, and I don't know what's up with her. She's a little extra chipper this morning, and I don't get it why. I don't know why. But there you have it.
I have a case of the giggles.
Yes, something like that. See, Doug says, only 2 more months to wait for my Game Topper.
Ooh.
And I don't want to get your hopes up, but Berkey does have the tendency to deliver earlier than he said on the Kickstarter. That's what he tries to do.
Yes.
But, you know, and if he doesn't do that, he's usually on time.
So Vanessa is back from her amazing cruise.
Nope.
I bet it was amazing.
Wasn't as good as the one that's going to be next month. The one you chose not to go on because of this one.
I do need to get together with you sometime.
Not
we're just going to have to
be-
meet in Idaho at the theme park.
Just saying. I hate to be a downer, but you could have had a better time next month. I'm just saying.
And Tom asks the question, how do you tell if Jessie is extra cheap?
If I have to give her the side eye multiple times in the morning, she's extra chipper this morning. I don't know why. It's already happened multiple times. Like, are you okay?
Well, he was trying to go live and I'm sitting here like this.
Do I need to be concerned? Do I need to call 911? Was something wrong with your medication this morning? Tom is here. What's up, dude? Are you all tan now, Vanessa? Good morning, Vanessa. Everything's about Vanessa.
We like Vanessa.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really get tan. I just get color. That's actually kind of funny. I second that. Next month's cruise is going to be great. That is correct, Douglas. The Mayan ruins were amazing.
Oh, which ones did you go to?
You could have played a board game about the Mayan ruins on a boat with the rest of us. But no. Somebody had to go to the Mayan ruins instead of. Ugh.
So.
I probably wouldn't have played Teotihuacan with you. I'm sorry. And you wouldn't enjoy it anyway. It's a very heavy game.
I have visited many Mayan ruins before they were popular tourist destinations. They were still slightly hidden in the jungles of Mexico with my parents when I was very young. So I have pictures of us like climbing up Chichen Itza, which you can't even like get close to. We were up at the top because it was the 70s and there were no rules. And there were like 12 people there and you had to take a remote bus of...
I'm still convinced your dad was unemployed. I'm still convinced. I'm sorry. It doesn't make any other sense. It doesn't make any sense. He just didn't tell you. I think he didn't have a job, and he maybe had a job planned in like 6 months down the road, and he knew it was going to come back. I know. He's like, what are you guys doing in there? Hey, hello, I'm over here.
Paw under the door makes me laugh.
Stupid cat. Anyway, that's what I think happened. It's nothing against your dad. Nothing against your dad, but
I've been to Belize.
Yeah.
We've been to the ruins in Belize.
Just magically traveled and lived in Mexico for what was it? 6 months?
A year.
Like
basically
a whole
6
year.
months. No,
Yeah.
6 months a year. Like we would spend winters that were winter birds almost. Not quite, but we would go down.
Jesse's dad was Indiana Jones.
Definitely not.
No. That is
Definitely not.
That is an inaccurate assumption, my friend.
I went to kindergarten outside of Merida, Mexico, and then we.
She was the only white kid in the class.
It really was.
Literally.
Yeah.
And what was your nickname?
Guarita, little blonde one. The best part was my mom even said she remembers it very well. I'd go to school, and after school, all the families would pick up their kids, and everybody wanted to take home the little guarita, like a little doll. And they would pass me from house to house, and like They would do my hair and put me in little handmade Mayan clothes and dress me all up like their little blonde doll. And then the next day after school, somebody else would take me home and feed me dinner and put my little braids in my hair. And
Can I be low-key offended to that?
no. I was the little guarita. My parents lived in town too, so they were also white people there.
So your parents
But
basically
they
got
were-
free babysitting.
Yes. Yeah, everybody liked me.
Because you're the only white kid in town. That's the only reason why. Come on.
David, the ruins are amazing on the Yucatan Peninsula.
Oh, I love ruins of any kind.
Yeah,
Of any kind.
amazing.
I absolutely.
I want to take, hands down, I've been to some amazing places. I've visited some amazing sites. I want to take Sam to Ephesus.
Jessie's story took a turn I wasn't expecting.
What did I say?
A random Mexican family stealing you every day.
I was not being stolen.
And treating you
I
like
was
the
playing-
neighborhood Barbie doll. That's why.
I was playing with my friends, and every time I would go over to one person's house, and their moms would like dress me up, and I would go over to the next person's house every day.
No, she wasn't a novel. Well, she's still a novelty. Hashtag remarkable. That is my.
You're the only one that injured yourself this week.
That is true. I did injure myself this week.
Nobody can see that.
I ripped about, I don't know, a half square inch, maybe a square inch of my skin off my thumb.
And by skin, he means quite a few layers of skin.
Really? I guess that is kind of
That's like
a few.
50 layers of skin.
No, it's not 50 layers of skin.
Skin is super thin.
True. Yeah. Yeah, I know. A layer of skin
Yes.
is not that
so
thick,
it's like
correct.
50 layers of skin.
Maybe. I don't know about 50, but it's multiple. Let's say it that way. You didn't say you were playing with friends. You said you got passed around. Right! That's what I mean!
I just went.
She got kidnapped
different
every
people.
day on by course of action, and her parents were cool with it because they got free babysitting. Yeah. We came into port early last night because of a medical emergency on board. It wasn't me.
I'm glad it wasn't you, Vanessa.
Yeah. I actually do love touring ruins.
I want to take you to Ephesus so much.
That would be cool.
And we will read Ephesians and we'll go to Ephesus. Oh gosh, come on.
Would be
Ephesus is I've been to some amazing ruins. I visited all throughout Italy and Greece and parts of Turkey and Mexico and Belize and I'm telling you, Ephesus is amazing. Blew my mind.
I just had like the feeling of that scene from the movie Back to the Future when Marty says that he has multiple TVs in his house. And his future uncle says, "Wow, you must be rich."
Yeah.
I just had that feeling when you were going through. I've been to here and here and here and here and here and here. And I'm like, yeah, I've been to Germany.
I love Germany. I love the ruins in Germany.
Yeah.
I love the castles along the Rhine. Oh, come on. It was not, Eric, don't even go there. That's creepy.
No, it wasn't human trafficking. She never left town.
I would go to a friend's house after school. And
Board
their
Game
moms
Bro is
would-
here. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Got to climb to the top of one of the temples. It was 135 feet tall, and there were no fences at the top.
Yep. I love it.
That would be a big no-no for you. I don't know. You wouldn't go up to the edge.
I don't really like to go to the edge. I'm not afraid of heights. I don't like to be at the edge, though, because I am clumsy.
I'm not afraid of heights either. I just don't like long falls.
No, I don't like the edge because I know I'm clumsy. So I tend to stay back from the edge, knowing that I have to give myself a 6-foot fall room. Like, I'm going to fall.
You're not 6 foot tall.
No, I need 6
You can cut a solid foot off of that and you'll still be okay.
I like to have like 6 feet from the edge so that if I trip and fall, I don't go over the edge.
Always try to want the ear scratch. Okay. I'll post pictures on Facebook.
I can't wait to see. Oh,
One day I will tour Asia. That's my dream. There's a lot of cool stuff in Asia. I will say that. I do. That's one of the places I've been is Korea.
yeah.
South Korea specifically. Used to live in Uijeongbu, which is just right outside of Seoul. Well, it's not really right outside of Seoul. It's about a half-hour subway ride into Seoul proper. So we were really kind of there. We also lived down in a place called Gunsan, and there was an Air Force base down there, and that was a southern port city. So their kimchi was more
Fishy.
fishy.
Oh, that's what you said.
Then you go up to Seoul, and they don't put fish oil in their kimchi, so it doesn't taste like rotten fish. And it's much better. I used to hate kimchi when we lived in Kunsan,
Right.
because of that smell.
Yeah, that's
And
what
then we moved up to Seoul, and that's when I really
You're like,
started
oh,
enjoying
this is better.
It's not the fall; it's the sudden stop at the end.
True.
Yeah, that's true as well.
Yeah, but you see, the problem is I'm not that lucky. Mine would be a sudden stop, and then another sudden stop, another sudden stop, and then more rolling, and then more stopping.
There is absolute truth to that.
I'm just saying. That's why I
Vanessa
don't.
says we're still in Tampa. We visited Florida Aquarium, which was very nice. Tomorrow is Busch Gardens.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been to Busch Gardens, but Virginia, Busch Gardens, Virginia, not Florida. I think Busch Gardens, Virginia is the original Busch Gardens.
That's cool.
And my dad was Air Force, and we were at. He was stationed at. We lived in. My goodness, I can't remember. Newport News. I think we lived in Newport News, and he was stationed at Langley Air Force Base. Or maybe Langley is in Newport News, and we lived somewhere else. Anyway, that was the coolest couple of years of my dad being stationed, except for Germany. Being stationed in Germany was very fun. But as far as stateside, that was the best place because we got to go to Colonial Williamsburg, Yorktown.
Yeah.
We got to travel all up and down all of those historical sites on the East Coast. And my dad's a huge history buff. So
I love that.
He loved doing it, and he loved taking us with him. That was before my mom died, so it was just the three of us. And there was a lot of cool things to go do.
Yeah, there's a lot
see.
to see on the East.
Been to both. Really? It's older than Williamsburg. I didn't know that.
Blake said, me and my, I'm assuming mom, are also clumsy. I inherited it from her. Did my kids inherit my ability to be clumsy?
Carbon freaking copy.
Not Daphne.
Freaking copy.
Well, a little bit, Daphne. She did hit herself in the back of the head with a rifle.
Yeah. When she's not just laying down on her bed? Yes.
She's not as clumsy as Dante, though, do you think?
No. I don't. There are not many people in the world that are as clumsy
me.
as Dante.
Just me.
And you. There's a lot of us that are not as clumsy. Yep. That's one of the things. And it's almost like that twin thing with her and Dante.
Yeah, they do that a lot.
Last week, she fell at work, and guess who also fell at school? Now, she legitimately needed to go get her knee checked out in the ER, so she did. But Dante
got like dizzy for an hour
and thought he needed to go to Children's. So it's like
Doug is learning.
Yes. Everyone within 100 feet of Jessie inherits the tendency to crash.
I've said for years, gravity is a little stronger around me.
I managed to accidentally fling pizza sauce onto the ceiling last week. Well, that's
Ow. That's a big fling.
Well, I mean, it's when you're making
I know,
pizzas,
I
though.
get it. I mean,
it's
you can
easier
flick a
because you're
hand,
just
right.
doing movements, and sometimes that liquid will hit the side of a cup that it usually doesn't. And
Right.
my dad was also in Germany when he was in the army. Do you remember the name of the base? My dad was stationed at Bitburg Air Force Base, which isn't an Air Force Base anymore. But we also went to Spangdahlem a lot, which was another Air Force Base. It kind of was. Now that you mentioned it,
It was a little bit of
it kind of was. No. Wasn't all because...
By the way, I feel really tall.
That's because this table doesn't have
I know,
our
but I'm
game
like
topper on top of it.
almost not as tall as you.
I'm
but
leaning back,
Oh, maybe
and you're
that's it.
sitting up straight. There's a difference.
Well, she did traction on me yesterday, so I'm a little taller.
She got stretched.
I did get stretched.
Free beer at Busch Gardens, or used to be. No,
Don't
not when
think
I
they
was
do that
there.
anymore.
Of course, I was too young anyway. I wouldn't have been able to drink it. Not that I would have. Anheuser-Busch no longer owns the Busch Gardens parks, so definitely no free beer now. I don't remember the name of the base. All he tells me about Germany is his beer-related stories. I would imagine some of them are Bitburger Pils stories, because it seems like for such a small town that Bitburg is, they are known for their beer. Bitburger Pils, and yeah, everybody that's been to Germany talks about Bitburger Pils. But it's interesting because Lowenbrau, let's see, what else is there? Lowenbrau is German. And then I can't remember all the other ones. I don't drink beer,
Well,
so.
the debate in the Czech Republic is Budweiser. Budweiser is supposedly a Czech beer company. The logo is the same. It's been around for 100 years since Budweiser. It's called Budvar, Budweiser. It's like the logo is the same.
Yeah, no,
In Czech,
these are the
people
same
think
people.
that-
No, these are the same people that took a John Denver song and said it was a Czech folk song. I'm sorry, no. The Czech Republic is full of plagiarists. That's what that is. And I'm sorry if you're Czech and watching. That was probably an overhanded statement, but from the evidence that I have, it's a true statement.
Eric has asked this twice. You missed it last time.
No, I did. No, I didn't. I didn't. Okay. I didn't miss it. I avoided it. But I'll go ahead and say it now.
Why did you avoid it?
Because I don't field questions from the guy we keep in Harry Potter's room. This is kind of weird. Anyway, did we visit any historical sites like forts when you lived in Florida? No.
You didn't.
No. When I was living in Florida, it was very much. We didn't get a whole lot of time to go. Well, here's the thing. Okay, I was a youth pastor. I was Bible teacher in the school, and I was soccer coach. And I was also one of the people that drove the buses, or the bus, rather, for the other, one of the people, not the only other person. So I don't want to make it sound like I was always driving, but that's what it definitely felt like. It felt like I was always working. It's one of the reasons why I one of the reasons why I started working with the Dice Tower, because I just couldn't. The job at the school was taking over my life, and so I cut back from that to work at the Dice Tower so that I could have a little bit of an easier schedule. I was going to work at 7 o'clock in the morning, and often on a regular day that just had soccer practice, I wouldn't get home until 6:30 or 7. So it was a 12-hour day every day. And then with Wednesday nights being, we didn't have soccer practice, but we had youth group. So I was doing youth group until
you didn't visit any of the
8:30.
forts.
So I didn't get to visit very much of anything. We didn't even go visit the Everglades.
I know.
When
That's
I was
what
down
you
there.
said.
And I was like, well, here's the thing. Also, it's a swamp.
Yes.
I have no initiative to go to a swamp, because There's going to be bugs everywhere. It's probably not going to smell very good. And there's the chance that I will get eaten by an alligator. That's 3 strikes. I'm good. I don't need to go to this place. Now, would I have liked to have gone to at least go see it and say that I've been? Sure. Yeah. But
we did last year, but just like
it wasn't
a micro.
Yeah,
amount.
I mean,
we like drove in, went to the first parking lot we could.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't far where we lived. It's not a far drive because I've showed you where our house was.
Yeah,
and it wasn't a far drive. It's
even,
maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Yeah.
So we didn't live far, but it's just like I mean, we went to a few of the beaches and never went to Miami Beach because, again, no desire to see all that nastiness. South Beach.
I visited
South
some of the
Beach,
forts
whatever.
in Florida, different trips, visiting my grandma down there and stuff. But Doug like mucked in the Everglades.
Yeah, that's gross.
He like got
in the
wet, like mucky wet. Fishy poo-poo water is Sam's
fishy poo-poo water. That's
favorite.
exactly what that is. And here's the thing.
I
it's
love
not
St.
just
Augustine,
fishy,
actually.
It's not just fishy poo-poo water. It's fishy, alligatory, birdy, whatever poo-poo water down there. That's gross. No, thank you. Everything poops in that water down there. No, I'm good. I'm good.
I loved St. Augustine. I have visited St. Augustine. It is beautiful.
Beaches, throw up, yes.
That's
Puke,
what Sam
puke.
thinks.
Exactly. I mean, sand is too intrusive. Fine, I just thought this was a Q&A. I thought St. Augustine area, since you like visiting historical sites. I do, but when we were living in Florida, we were not tourists. We were, there is a huge difference between living somewhere and working somewhere and having your life down there and then visiting the places.
Right. Doug just said that too.
Yeah.
We never visit the places in our backyard.
I'm not saying you never can do that. It's just that more often than not, you get head down working and living life and doing this and that, and you don't even pull your head up to know that some of those places are there.
Right.
I lived in San Francisco, the San Francisco Bay Area, Martinez, California, for a whole year and didn't go see Alcatraz. Would have loved to do that.
I did.
Would have loved to do that. We did travel over to the northern side of the Golden Gate Bridge, and we visited the park.
Yeah.
The old defense battery that was there on the northern side of the bridge.
Yep.
But we didn't even drive over it because we didn't want to get into San Francisco traffic at 6 o'clock at night.
Did you guys go to San Francisco downtown? Like, did you? You never walked? I like San Francisco.
Didn't. Again.
You were working. You're busy. Your head's down. But
actually, I was assistant pastor of a church in Martinez, and I was driving a school bus part time to make ends meet. Living in California is expensive, and I mean it's very much akin to what it is up here. Although this is not as bad.
Right.
But yeah, we just working all the time, And we were able to do a couple of things, but it wasn't like we were able to take the whole family to do those things.
It's costly.
Because it's also expensive. Yeah. I mean, we looked into going to Alcatraz. Mm-hmm. It's like $90 a person for tickets.
Yeah.
Well, we had a 5-person family.
Right.
That's $450 just to go look at an old beat-up jail.
Yes.
On an island.
Yes.
Wow. Couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the way it is. The Everglades didn't smell at all. I don't remember any bugs, but I was there in the winter. Well, duh. That's why you don't remember any bugs.
Doug says it's really nice that time of year, and the water is incredibly clear, he says.
So you can see the poop rubbing up against your leg. Awesome. No, thank you.
I don't think he's going to go on that adventure, Doug.
Nope. It's a slow-moving river.
Wow. He's not as chipper today.
It's not that I'm chipper. It's just that, I mean, I just don't enjoy some of the stuff
know,
that they
I
enjoy
know.
doing. It's
Yeah,
not my bag of tea.
I could not do what Doug and Emily do when they hike to a remote island inside a lake.
I don't mind
that's like
hiking.
a 26-mile carry all your stuff hikey.
I don't mind hiking. I can probably
I don't
hike.
think I can do it.
I might have to take more breaks than somebody else, but I can hike all day. But
Sleeping in a tent on the ground.
no. Hard pass. No. No. Doug's told me about, I didn't sleep so well one of the nights because I had a rock sticking in my back. I'm like, you could have made better choices. Just saying. I have been to St. Augustine. I've just never, because my grandparents used to live in Tampa, and we did visit them often and go and see other things around the Tampa Bay area. But that was a long time ago, and I don't remember any of it pretty much. I will always choose to go to mountains over beaches. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I could definitely see that. I grew up when Disney World opened, and it didn't go open, and it didn't go until...
I didn't go until it was open for 15 years.
I didn't go until it was 15 years. We're doing an airboat ride this time. You can join us for that.
I don't think we have any time. We have no extra time. We have cruise. we have airplane, hotel, cruise.
Yep.
No,
airplane. Yep.
Airplane. That's it. That's it.
Better choices equals sleep on the other side of the tent. Nope. Better choices don't involve a tent.
I love sleeping in a tent. I still sleep in a tent, but I have cots and pads so that we're not like on the ground. I'll sleep on the ground. I've always done that. But I mean, my parents, we lived in a palapa on the beaches of Mexico for 6 months sometimes.
Your dad was so unemployed.
When we left Alaska in '88, and we drove all the way down to the tip of Baja, and then spent 6 months down there, and then drove back.
4 of us are going on the cruise. 1 of us is still going to be in college.
Correct.
My mom and dad were once in a hot air balloon ride. Went on a hot air balloon ride.
Those actually kind of scare me. Because the one, wind, you could end up somewhere else. 2, wind, bird, pokey thing, fall. I don't know. Those are kind of scary.
It's not like they just pop and... they're so big, one little thing isn't going to mean that you just plummet out of the air.
Wizard of Oz? I'm not going to end up in it.
Oh my gosh. No birthday celebration this year, that is correct. Because it's going to be after her birthday anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, she goes back to school the day before her birthday. She will be in school for her birthday.
Ha ha.
I don't love that. I don't know what to do about that. Nope, stop. I don't know what to do with that. You just leave me alone.
Doug knows what that means now. We were talking about that.
Alligators were speed bumps, Eric said.
Yep, alligators are speed bumps. And then he said that, what is it?
See, Doug says he can fall asleep Blake says he can fall asleep anywhere. I'm a good sleeper.
He said alligators are speed bumps, and then he said that armadillos are road reflectors. I used to play with armadillos when we went on trips, until one of them turned around and started running at me. That was good.
And you're like, I'm out.
I'm done. Possums are dinner. Doug says, to be honest, I pretty much graduated from the tent to the posh trailer.
See? I'm telling you, that's how I camp.
No, that's not how you camp. You definitely still use a tent. They landed in a llama field.
See? I told you. I think those are scary.
I can fall asleep anywhere. Going from Alaska to Mexico is a massive switch up. You are correct. I don't ignore you, Tom.
I saw that too, Tom, and I forgot to respond. I'm sorry. I got distracted on something else. Daphne came home Thursday.
Oh.
And is home now. She will be home
That was way up there.
Yeah, I know. I just forgot. But
right there.
Yeah, she will be home until almost mid-January.
Tom
says, Sam ignores me sometimes.
Yep. Well, I won't admit that.
And David says hot air balloons are relaxing. I just don't know about that. I think that would be. Yes, Blake, going from Alaska to Mexico was a bit of a difference. We literally drove. We took the Alaska State Ferry from Alaska to Bellingham. Drove to Ellensburg, dropped off some stuff. Drove from Ellensburg to, where did we go? Utah, Four Corners, Arizona, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, all the way down to the tip of Baja. And we stayed at a specific little beach that is now a super touristy hotel beach. But we stayed at a specific little beach in Apalapa for a couple of months. And we had our tent and we had the Palapa. We dropped our dog off in Washington. Our dog didn't come all the way down to Mexico.
I just have a question. How many of you know what a palapa is? Stop. Please, sound off. You keep using the word palapa like everybody. Oh yeah, I know what a palapa is. Palapa. What is a palapa?
A beach hut. A no-walled...
No walls?
No walls. We had a grassy roof, posts.
You were super homeless. I don't even want to hear it anymore. Here I thought a palapa... Okay, here's the thing. I thought a palapa was just this like a shack or a shanty. Or
it's kind of like...
No, if it doesn't have walls, that means you didn't have plumbing. You were homeless.
Playa.
Your dad took you on a homeless adventure to Mexico when you were a kid. That's what I am resolute.
Palapa.
It's kind of like a yurt. That doesn't sound like a yurt to me. A yurt has walls. It's a homeless shelter that gets palapa'd on the beach. That's right. What in the world?
Well, I kind of had... I'll show you
Jewish
pictures.
dessert, Eric says.
What did he say?
A Jewish dessert? Or no, a Jewish desert.
Okay, this is a wooden palapa. It's kind of like this. They had like grass walls.
So you had walls. You didn't have walls.
No, it wasn't like this. It was like two walls. We had two.
That looks like a homeless
That's
shelter.
that's not it. That's like...
Was it off the sand or did you sleep on the sand?
We slept on the sand.
You were so homeless.
We had our tent. And I think at that point we had two
Wait,
tents.
you had a tent inside the palapa?
No, we had a tent outside. The palapa... Palapa on the beach. I just saw that. That's funny. It was like Tulum. Well, that's one of their favorite places. It's kind of like something like that. But that, we only had two sides. And then we had our tent.
Your dad was unemployed, and you were homeless. That's why you were in Mexico.
We had lived 4 years in Alaska. We needed a little vitamin D. And school. No,
Your dad needed.
We left Alaska.
Your dad needed to find a job and couldn't.
No,
and so
we left Alaska in May.
Where can I live off
Alaska
of the money that I have saved up?
We left in May,
be okay.
Drove
That's what that
all
was.
the way down, stayed for about a month, and then drove all the way back up.
I
was back in school by September.
I am resolved.
Terrible.
I am resolved. Dad loses job, tells family, let's go have a palapa adventure. I mean it. That's what happened.
Well, I will say, we had some great times, but...
Sure.
The part from Alaska to Washington, I didn't love. That part sucked.
Well, here's the thing. You didn't know you were homeless.
Don't.
So you didn't have any of that trauma. Because your parents kept you from that fact, which there's nothing wrong with that.
We were moving back to the house we owned that we lived in Ellensburg. Like the house...
That probably was being rented out,
Yes.
and those people needed to stay there for a certain amount of time. Sure. Your dad was homeless. Yep. We're putting all those dots together, babe. That's exactly what we're doing.
The part from Alaska to Washington before we could drop off our dog, we left her with a family friend. Mabel is a black lab.
She's named after the dog.
I'm not named after the dog.
She
We
is.
got the dog way after
We
I was
named
born.
the dog Indiana.
She was not as tall as Strider. She was a normal black lab, chubby, round
Strider is a normal black lab. Mabel was probably a
mix or something.
A mix.
Yeah. But the part from Alaska to Washington when we took the state ferry. We didn't take a cruise. We took the ferry down.
No, they called that a cruise too. We're going on this cruise,
I
kids.
know, that was my parents just last
We're going
couple
on
years
a cruise, kids, and then we're going to go to Mexico for a vacation.
We were all packed into our.
It's all about framing.
We had a little Subaru Outback, like an '88 Subaru Outback, but Mabel sat right behind us because there was no other room in the back of the car. She's like, and I was like, I can't stand the dog breathing. Make her stop breathing. I couldn't stand it.
This is quite the intensive therapy session.
I don't have any
working through some trauma
Clearly,
here.
he is the only one that has a trauma.
How would I have trauma?
I don't have any trauma.
These Q&As would not be as interesting without Jessie. Thanks a lot, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
And you wonder why I ignore you sometimes.
You don't ignore him.
I know I don't.
He just doesn't notice things sometimes.
This might explain why Jessie has go bags.
I do not.
Or
I do not.
she's part of the witness protection program. One of the two. Both are valid. Both are valid. She showed me one of the first things she did when we started dating was that I have these go bags. She didn't call them go bags. Emergency response bags or whatever. And I'm like, okay, emergency response bags, first aid kit, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Taser, passports. That's a go bag. That's not an emergency response. That is not an emergency response bag. That's a go bag. You are deep into something. What is it? And yes.
I can't breathe.
And it's why they were on the lam in Mexico, right? That is exactly correct. I did not check any websites. If there had been like rolls of Benjamins in the bag too, yes, I would have gone and checked something. I was like, don't call me, I'll call you.
Nah, he couldn't stay away. He liked me.
Now I want to know what's in the bags. No, you never ask what's in the box, Tom. Don't ever ask what's in the box.
You guys, my cheeks hurt from laughing so much. It's too much.
You never know when you'll need them. Everyone should have go bags.
I agree.
There's a difference between a preparation bag, emergency response.
I moved as a single parent out to an
There's
area
a
that was
difference
not in town.
between-
and I'd never lived there, and I didn't know what was around there, and I knew that there were fires.
There's a difference between emergency response and bug out.
We had a 5-minute action plan that the kids and I practiced at the house.
That's good. That's good. The only thing, and I mean the only thing that was missing from these bags were a money stash. Watch any movie where a person goes to a safety deposit box or they have that bag underneath their bed that they need to grab in case they need to get out quick. That was the stuff in this bag, minus bundles of cash.
I didn't have bundles of cash.
I know
I
you
had
didn't.
cash, but not like bundles of cash.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't have bundles of cash. That's the only thing.
Cash, but not like bundles of cash.
So they were go bags. That's what I'm hearing.
They're not go bags.
They were bug out bags. You're finally admitting it.
They're not.
Yes, you were.
No, because if your house catches on fire and you leave your credit card, because you get out because your house is on fire, so you have 5 minutes to get out. So you're not picking up your wallet, you're not picking up your things, you're just getting in the car with the people that you love and the things that like safe stuff. So I had cash because if I left my purse behind because it was in a different room before I could get to the car, my debit card would have burned up.
True.
I don't want to hear
So how many different U.S. Marshals are you in contact with?
No.
She won't tell you where she hides the money, right?
I don't hide anything.
There's a cat in the bag. It's not actually dead until you look.
No, the 5-minute action plan had put the cat in a carrier and get him in the car.
I think we could come up with a pretty good list of what's in Jessie's bag. CIA? Which kid do you get out of the house first?
No, we had a 5-minute action plan. Each kid and I had a job to get stuff from the house. Daphne got the cat and the cat carrier. Dante grabbed the safe. I got the kids, put them in the car. I had a plan.
That's weird, Doug. I keep my wallet in the car too.
Do you? Yeah, that's weird.
That's weird. I actually do that too. Grab a board game or two and I'm out.
See? All right, house is on fire. You have 3 minutes to grab the board games. What are you grabbing?
I'm not grabbing board games.
No, you have 3 additional minutes to save some board games.
No, literally, I'm not grabbing. I'm not grabbing board games. Literally, I'm not grabbing board games. What's Sam's job? Well, they had this before.
This was before Sam moved in. I had a whole plan after everybody moved in, but nobody wanted to hear my plan. So,
if the house is on fire, it's every man for himself.
Nope.
Everyone for themselves.
Nope. You got to take care of the kids.
My manager has 4 cats. Good luck getting them all in carriers. Right. At that point, it's like...
No. You grab the cat carrier and the cat. They're in 2 separate arms. When you get in the car, then you wrangle it. I really had a...
I need
Sam's
a
job now, if we had to have... Okay, fire evacuation. We're at fire evacuation. We have to get out.
I would probably get the handguns.
Sam would get the guns. Sam would be responsible to make sure all of us got out.
Yeah.
That's his job, is he would take care of us. I would grab the safe.
That's one way to call the collection.
I would take the safe. I would take my kids, the dog, the cats. I would assign each kid an animal, get those animals out. Sam would get me out.
I'm grabbing hot dogs and marshmallows. Let it
I do
burn.
love a toasted marshmallow.
I didn't even have to look to see that.
I know that was hard. You could tell.
Well, the thing is that we do have decent homeowners insurance. So if the house is going up, I will probably be able to replenish
Okay, so yes.
some.
Right. So here's the
And
thing.
frankly, I'd be able to probably procure a better collection than the one that I currently
Well,
have.
plus when you're on video, all of your videos show this behind you, and we've showed all the things we have,
So we
it has
know it's there.
documented.
It's documented.
Okay, Sam says it's not a go. It's not. Sam says it's a go bag. But if your house is burning, and you don't grab your kids' passports,
No, I don't have a writer for the board games. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried.
you have to grab passports. So you can't say it's a go bag because I had my passports. If your house is burning, you have to grab the passports. That's why I have them in the paper
said
safe.
one of the jobs of the kids was to grab the safe. So why not just keep them in the
I
safe?
do. I do.
They were in the bag.
They were not.
They were in the bag.
I don't
You had a bug out bag.
think you're imagining.
No, it's not insured. I'm not.
nothing's
I didn't
insured.
insure
We're not-
any. I don't. What I mean by that is that if we have a house fire, that will be one of the things we list. We have plenty of stuff.
yeah.
I don't have a rider for it. I don't purchase extra insurance for the collection. I don't do any of that. Why? Because it's a bunch of cardboard, and I'm not
life
worried
is
about
not
it.
about our
Not
games.
worried about it.
Life is about life.
It will be okay if this collection goes up in flames. It will be okay. Not worried about it at all.
I would be really sad right now if the Bible you got me burned. Like if in the house I didn't
Sure.
get to grab that.
Yeah, I mean, there's
it's not
stuff.
on my list, but that would be one that would make me really
Right.
sad.
Correct. But you should have a writer for the games. I don't need a writer for the games. I
Nah,
don't.
Tom's worried about you now.
No. What other secrets does Jessie have that she would like to talk about?
I don't have any secrets. I tell everything. I don't have any secrets.
I'm not.
It's just people are shocked at
I'm
what
not
I
going to find
tell.
a business card from the CIA or the U.S. Marshal Service or the Secret Service. None of that. Okay. We'll see.
It's not that I have secrets that I don't talk about. It's just that sometimes when I say things, people are shocked. That's
Well, you've told the story
secrets.
about
The Vikings,
The
or the,
Viking-
or the
being
living in
kidnapped by
Mexico. Being
Vikings.
I've had some, I don't have secrets, though.
Breaking your ribs on the steps of the Capitol building in
Vienna.
Yeah. What other remote location did Jessie live in?
Remote location. I mean, I've lived in Washington and Alaska, Mexico, Spain, Czech Republic. Like you were homeless in Mexico.
I'm telling you.
I'm saying, you guys are terrible. We had a family experience living on the beaches.
All about how your dad framed it.
After Alaska, and my poor mom in Alaska when it was dark,
She used to live in a dirt floor house.
Oh yeah, they don't know that maybe.
They don't know that. And it was because her mom asked for it.
I was a newborn, and my mom thought it would be a good idea to have a sand floor because she didn't think she would have time to be cleaning a lot with the newborn. So they had a sand floor. My mom didn't like that after a couple months.
David says you don't need a rider. The insurance companies don't pay out if you put the box lids on upside down anyway. There you go. You married Sam. Nothing else you could do would shock me.
That was the best part about it. I've had some. Yeah, so I don't have secrets. I just think sometimes when I say things, people are a little...
I don't have secrets. I just have happy little details. See how quiet she went?
I don't know what you're... I have no secrets. There's nothing secret.
We're going to find that business card one of these days.
I'm not smart enough to work for any of those.
No, you forgot where you put it. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. You forgot where you put it. All right. So the title of today, 45 minutes into
I know.
this,
Sorry about that.
Is
Game
game night,
That was amazingly fun.
cookie swaps,
Yes.
and hockey.
Yes.
That is literally what Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is going to be for us. So, game night. What was your highlight from game night?
Honestly, my highlight was the fact that all three of our kids were sitting at a table and playing together. And
I'll give everybody one guess. Just one. You'll only need one guess of what game they were playing.
they played 2 games.
Be quiet. What game were they playing? And Doug, you can't answer because you were there.
They played a couple of games.
But the one game that they played multiple times, I didn't have to say anything at all.
Tom does it. Tom got it. Winner, winner.
I told you.
Yeah, one of the highlights for me was actually all
Busters,
of them playing at a table.
because Daphne won't play anything else anymore.
She played, after that, they played Tiny Towns.
They did not play
They
Tiny.
did?
Every time I looked over at that table through the last
They
half
played
of the
Tiny
night,
Towns. Doug, back me up. What did you? They played Tiny Towns.
I did not see that. I did not see that every time. Even at the end of the night, they were still playing Bomb Busters.
They were not. They played Tiny Towns at the end of the night.
I looked over there
No.
and
No. Tiny Towns.
I don't know.
I love our game nights.
What's her second favorite game? Bomb Busters.
No, her second favorite.
Bomb Busters.
No.
It's her first favorite, second favorite,
likes-
third favorite, fifth favorite, 10th favorite.
She likes Century Golem. She likes Sagrada. She likes Tiny Towns. She likes Flamecraft. See?
Fine. Doug's paid off. I get it. Are they any good at Bomb Busters? Well, I think they broke into the third box of scenarios.
Yeah, yeah.
So
They've gone
played
through
a
like
lot of
almost
it.
all of them.
Literally, it's the only game they play unless somebody says, please, for the love of all that's holy, can we play something else just once? Then we'll go back to playing the Bomb Busters.
Kevin's here and he has a question.
All right, Kevin.
What's wrong with Bomb Busters? And then, why can't they just play the games they want? It's game night. Let them play.
They can. I just wanted to prove a point because we had already talked about this, I believe, last week. What is her favorite game? Her favorite game is Bomb Busters, and she doesn't want to play anything else. She asks people to play Bomb Busters all the time. If it's her choice,
says I could go
they're
nuts.
going to play Bomb Busters.
I could go nuts if my parents judged me on the games that I played.
I'm not judging anybody.
He's not. We're teasing Daphne.
It's just that's how much she likes Bomb Busters.
She does love it.
And the point I was trying to make was that no, we don't need to tell anybody what game they were playing.
No.
They knew what game they were playing.
Yeah, I liked our game night last night. I thought it was really fun. We didn't have as many people. I think we had 21 total, not counting kids, but people came and left.
Really?
Yeah, because we had the 5 of us, and then we had Doug, and we had Matt, and Brian, and Nicole, and Chase, and Taylor, and
Isa.
And so it's like 13, 14?
Sure. And then there were a
bunch of kids.
It is better than her liking Monopoly.
None of my kids, I don't actually think my kids have
ever played it.
I don't think they've ever played
That's
Monopoly.
a parenting win.
I don't think they have.
Sam got a new expansion for his sausage sizzle last night. Yep.
Yeah, it was the coffee expansion.
Called the coffee expansion, yeah. Thanks, Brian. At Steamers West, that is correct. Yeah, wow, Kevin, you came in kind of hot there. I'm just saying. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm just saying, it's like we were not judging her at all.
I don't think he was implying that.
Okay.
It's fine.
He literally said that.
He's just commenting.
Okay,
Relax.
whatever. All right.
Coffee Rush. That's a fun one.
I think it was called Coffee Rush.
I think they have.
Well, we were rushing and there was coffee
versions
everywhere,
of
yes.
Monopoly, Blake. I think it's way more than 10.
Yeah,
I think it's
there is.
literally 1,000. I have no idea.
I mean, there's Wenatchee-opoly for
Yeah,
crying
there's
out loud.
Wenatchee-opoly. There's like
every town in the Pacific
every movie,
Northwest,
every
no, no, no.
IP, every. I think there's got to be at least 1,000.
Yep.
Coffee Rush is really fun, and I told Daphne that we were going to play that this week. So, because I think she will like that one too.
What, Coffee Rush?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good one.
It's actually really fun.
It's a good one.
We had a friend come to game night who hasn't been to game night in a while, and she sat down and played Sausage Sizzle, and that was nice. And then she put Sausage Sizzle in her Amazon cart for stocking stuffers.
That's a good one.
So, and then she went up and looked at what games we had. We always bring different games. And I showed her Coffee Rush, and she was like, "Oh, can you guys teach that to me?" I said, "We have to get together, Nicole. Let's have them over some night and play." And she said she really wants to learn that, and then she went on her Amazon cart and may have clicked that one in there too, and said,
Coffee Rush?
Yeah, she's like, I'll just buy it until you guys can teach me."
That is cool.
So,
What game did Jessie like before she met Sam? Dream
not
Date?
that
No.
old, no. I played the one that I can't say correctly, and Sam has to correct me. I played Hogwarts
Harry
Battle.
Potter's Hogwarts.
Battle. Where's my box? I can't do it.
Over there. It's Hogwarts. It's Hogwarts Battle.
Yeah.
She always used to say
A battle. A battle.
Hogwarts,
at
a
Hogwarts.
battle.
We played that a lot. I used to play Quirkle and Pente and I know, Doug, it's your fault.
It is Doug's fault. No, she also really likes what's that other one that I
Sagrada Daphne or me?
No, the one that I hate, the backwards confusion
Far
nightmare.
Away.
Far
She
Away,
loves
yeah.
Far Away.
She also really likes Far Away. Game night at church tonight? No. She has her, that's the second thing. She has and I didn't even know this was a thing. She has a cookie swap that she's going to
You
today.
didn't know this was a thing?
Nope. So basically what she has to do here is she has to work for 8 hours. to go to this event where she has to make 5 to 6 dozen cookies so that she can give those cookies away to 5 to 6 other ladies that are going to be at this cookie swap, and they're going to do the same things to everybody. So she's going to take 5 to 6 dozen cookies to this thing and then come back with 5 to 6 different dozen cookies.
Yes. Here's why. If you want to give cookies for a Christmas platter, or our neighbors who are super sweet that we should do.
Yeah.
You don't want to just bring a tray of chocolate chip cookies. You want to have this and a little bit of this and some fudge and some brownies, and you want to have different mix. So if you do a cookie swap, they cook one, they cook one, they cook one, then cook one, it all goes back on my platter. And then when you put up together plates, you're putting 5 or 6 of each.
So we don't want to give our neighbors cookies that we've cooked, baked. We want to give them cookies that somebody else has baked that we don't know if they even taste good. Is that what you're saying?
It's a thing.
It sounds a little loopy to me, but I've just never heard of it before.
Doug says we need to give some more games to Daphne for Christmas so we can broaden her horizons. I think that's actually a good idea.
I don't think that'll actually work because she has literally said, I don't want to play other games other than Bomb Busters. She has literally said that. If she wants to play a game, she always wants to play Bomb Busters. She's literally said that. Cookie swaps are great, Blake says.
I was thinking of making... So, I saw a new recipe that looked really good. Apple pie cookies. And it's a sugar cookie recipe. Mm-hmm. And then you cook them a little bit so they're not all the way cooked. And then you make the indent, and then you put the apple pie filling on top. Mm-hmm. Then you cook them the rest of the way, and then you drizzle it with a thing. That sounds kind of good.
Yeah.
I also, one of my go-tos is...
That actually sounds really good.
No, I'm not doing that.
Ghost pepper chocolate chip.
You do that. You cook it.
That sounds so good. I know it would probably be a lot hotter than
You are home today. You
good.
could make ghost pepper.
I've got to work. JT's coming over to record.
You could make cookies.
I also have the video that Tim and I have to.
We could go see the parade tonight.
We're not doing that. And
we have time.
You just said that.
We have time.
You know you're going to be away.
We can do it. We can do it. I don't have to be at her house till 6. They're going to drive right by here at 5:45. 5:40.
She lives all the way over in East Wenatchee. It's 20 minutes. No, it's not 10 minutes. I'm telling you, it's not 10 minutes. It's a good 20-minute drive. Because you've got to go all the way down to that bridge or all the way up to that bridge and then across.
It'd be fine.
If we had a third bridge in the middle, yeah, it'd be 10 minutes. But you don't. You have to go all the way around.
She did play some games last semester. I know she played Bomb Busters. I know she played Sagrada. I know she played... What's the other one she has? She played something else. Oh, we need to get her to play Ito. I thought we had that.
We do have it. I think we still have it.
Right, maybe. We might have given it away.
I may have given it away because I didn't think we would ever play it. But
I think she would enjoy it as a party game.
Well, I mean, I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong.
We have a lot of games, so.
I just got too many of them. I can't afford to keep all of them. Even if it's my favorite board game, I can't just play only that one game. I have to switch it up or I'd get bored of it. Daphne does not get bored of Bomb Busters. She loves the game. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. No. I'm not judging her for it. But it's
okay.
We've talked about this before on the channel.
Yeah.
Where she will always ask or make people play Bomb Busters because that's what she wants you to play. So when you made the thing that everybody was at the table,
that was
I said,
they were playing
guess what game they were playing. That's all I was doing.
Listen, we've talked about this a lot. One of the things we love about gaming is sitting across the table from people we enjoy and having conversation and having little moments. And like sitting and playing with the people we played last night was a great time. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved the games we played.
Yep.
I loved...
I can see your...
I loved all of it. So, Daphne enjoys Bomb Busters because it sparks conversations. It sparks laughter. They have a good time together.
Yep.
It's about gaming. It's about what we love about gaming.
Absolutely is.
And that's what she loves about it. We don't have the hot sauce. JT does.
Yeah, JT's family was watching when we were playing Scoville and doing the Hot Ones Challenge, and they all said, we want to try that for Christmas. So he's actually going to take the set to Christmas, and they're going to do it together. So
and our city group's like, we need to do that.
Our city group said the same thing, so I might
when he brings it back from...
Well, I might just... We might just get another one because... and just let JT have that other one. She really liked Floresta and Meadow.
Yes,
so jump on that bandwagon.
She... in fact, she didn't play Bomb Busters the entire time on the cruise last year. She played all kinds of different things.
She didn't? Are you sure?
Or somebody taught her Bomb... Or maybe?
No, she definitely liked Bomb Busters before the cruise last year. Definitely. Because, or maybe she was taught how to play. No, I remember her getting Bomb Busters because that was out of the library because that was one of the ones she already knew how to play.
Maybe, yeah.
And her and Dante and other people were playing it. But
she played a ton of games last year.
Yeah, they did. It's not the only one. It's just that it was funny.
That she chose that last time. We talked about that. I think I'm taller. I think I should get my back stretched and traction more.
Yeah.
I feel taller.
Yeah, Blake, I didn't say anything was wrong with it either. But somebody implied that I was being judgmental about it. And I'm not being judgmental.
Okay, so we talked about game night, cookie swap, and hockey tomorrow.
We have hockey.
That's it.
We have hockey on Sunday, which is cool because we missed a game last night in order to do, but we were able to give our tickets away to a family at our church that really needed a break from the hustle and bustle, and that was cool to know that even though we wouldn't be able to go see it, the tickets were going to go to good use and give them that break that they needed as a family. So that's cool. But normally JT and I'll let you go in just a minute. Normally JT and I record on Sundays, but because we have another hockey game on Sunday, I was like, dude, can we record on Saturday instead? And he said, I don't know, we might be going to do something. I was like, all right, well, just let me know. We can make it work on Sunday if need be. And he just texted me a few minutes. We can do it today.
Nice.
So we're going to do it today, and then we'll be able to just go and watch a hockey game tomorrow. So that'll be good. Now, what were you doing?
One of the things I love is when we have the opportunity to bless other people, whether it's with hockey tickets or something they need or gifts for kids or fulfilling a need or something. I really like that. Tug's bringing out big mean words now. I love being able to bless people. And I think sometimes we're able to give something to someone right when they need it.
Yep. And we don't even know it.
And
that's the cool thing.
That's what I love. And
like when it was on Monday and we were like, oh, we've got a game night this weekend. Right. We need to give our tickets away to somebody. And we're like, okay, we don't know who.
Right.
So she goes and talks to Kristen
one of my friends,
at our church. And Kristen is like she's like the main admin of, not admin, but,
Dick Van Dyke is 100 today.
Yeah. I actually heard him giving an interview the other day.
That's crazy.
It was pretty cool. Anyway, so we talked to Kristen and we asked a couple of people that we
hey, do you want tickets?
We've got 5 tickets and we know you have a family of 5. No, we can't go. We can't do this. So we were like, what about that? And she goes, I know exactly who needs it. And we were like, okay. And then it was some people that we know, and they're just having a rough go right now. And so and they were thinking. Before Kristen talked to them, before Jessie talked to them, anything, they had already been thinking, we need to go to another hockey game.
Right.
Because one of their kids is huge into sports.
Right.
He's like the only one that's huge into sports, and he really wanted to go. So it's like, yeah, we need to take him back. But, they just couldn't find the time to do it. And so here comes us along. No clue that any of that had already happened. Here's 5 tickets to the hockey game.
The person we gifted it to immediately reached out to me knowing that I gave her the tickets.
Yeah.
and said, "You have no idea how much we needed this
That's
week."
cool.
And
That's God.
it
That's
is,
all that
and
is.
it felt so good.
We could not have orchestrated that.
That's what she
Period.
actually said. I don't know how you knew we needed this.
We
And I
didn't.
said, I didn't know you needed anything. God did. But it was so great. So anyway, I love being able to bless people sometimes when they need a little lift.
It's very cool. Yep. It's good to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Dick Van Dyke. Maybe it wasn't a few days ago, but it was a recording of a recent interview. But they asked him, "How have you been able to last this long?" And he said, "One of the things is I have endeavored not to hate over the years. So hate not being a part of my life has been
Almost made me cry. That is so beautiful.
That's pretty cool." But
That is so beautiful. That is amazing.
and that's Brian asking for a ride over to Jenny and Cindy's house. We're gonna go as soon as I'm done here. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go. She's gonna get to.
I'm gonna bake some cookies.
She's gonna start slaving away for cookie swap night, and I'm gonna go over and help some ladies move some
furniture from
one floor of the house to another. She played 5 different games with Emily and I on the cruise, and she loved them all. I think she just doesn't like to play with Sam. That possibly could be.
No, baby.
I'm just kidding. I'm hoping to go to Seattle Torrent game soon. They're the new women's hockey team. I did see that happened, and I am interested in going to watch.
Be fun.
It's generally slower hockey, but it's still really good hockey.
Right.
I love watching the Olympic men's and women's teams compete because it's all good hockey. And so when I saw that the Seattle got a women's hockey team, I was very interested in that.
Would you watch Winter Olympics or Summer Olympics?
Winter. Period. End of
What?
discussion. Full stop.
No.
Full
Wrong
stop.
answer.
Full stop. No, I mean, here's the thing. No, summer doesn't have hockey, doesn't have snowboarding, doesn't have skiing, doesn't have cross country, it doesn't have the I don't remember what they call it, but the one where you have to, the Nordic style where you're like, you have to ski and then you have to stop and bows and arrows and shoot guns.
Decathlon, I think, or the...
I don't know what they call it, but Summer Olympics doesn't have that.
But swimming and diving and gymnastics and track and all the good things. He's terrible.
I'm sorry, what were we talking about? Summer Olympics? Boring! Winter Olympics wins every time. Period. End of discussion for me.
I think he's wrong.
Yep. Bobsled. You know you can't believe. Jamaica, we got a bobsled team. That's funny. Not interested in the track events.
Okay, I can skip the track
zero.
events. But swimming,
bicycling,
gymnastics.
badminton, rugby. I do like rugby. Rugby's a fun game to watch, but badminton, yeah. Bicycling, bleh.
For me, it's
I really don't care.
gymnastics.
Yeah, I mean,
Swimming, rowing.
fine. Gymnastics is okay. It's fun to watch all of that, but literally, I think gymnastics is the only event that I would enjoy watching. There are so many other winter sports that I would enjoy watching more.
See, I don't want to watch the weightlifting.
Yeah, weightlifting is. I don't. I feel silently judged every time I watch, because I'm like, wow, I couldn't lift that if I wanted to.
Oh, that was funny.
Hockey news that you don't know about
dear.
yet. You may not even know that you're coming with me to it either. But Dice Tower West. Last year we went to a Penguins game.
Yes.
We may or may not be going to a Blackhawks game this time.
I didn't even know I was going to Dice Tower West.
You are.
Well then, Hallelujah.
Are we having a church game day this month? No, not this month.
But probably in January. Did you hear from Kristen?
December is too busy for our church to wiggle in.
It's too busy for all of us.
Yeah, everybody, really. But it's too busy this month. Next month, we are going to try to do it before the cruise. I have spoken to her.
Okay.
I just haven't solidified anything yet.
Okay, I will
She
check.
did say she did have her calendar out, and she did say there are a couple of days that could work.
Cool.
So I'll touch base with her tomorrow about that. But yeah, that is on the radar. To be fair, Sam probably also feels judged on the rings or uneven bars. No, I don't have any. No. No, nobody wants to see a fat person do rings or uneven bars. Plus, they probably don't make uneven bars that would withstand being pummeled by a fat person's body the way that those skinny people plummet, do those things. No, that's not happening. But yeah, no. I mean, I couldn't. Here's the thing. I used to skateboard all the time. I was a skater in high school and middle school. I used to do it all the time. I was decent at it. I wasn't very good at it or anything like that, but I was decent. I could enjoy myself. I could have a good time. So snowboarding has always been one of those things where I'm like, I think that would be something that's really fun. Never tried it, and now I feel like I'm not in the shape that I would need to be at my age to do it safely, so the ship has sailed, but that's one of the reasons why I enjoy watching it, because I feel like that's something I probably could have done and enjoyed, and I enjoy watching it. The bars were even when he started. Wow, that's pretty funny.
I did actually giggle about that, sorry.
Yep. I started a trend with the uneven bars. That's what happened. I would, Doug says. As usual, I made it just in time to say hi and bye, Jeff says. That's probably true. 10:12. Yeah, we probably do need to get going here in a little bit. Let's see. But yeah, we got another. Do you know what the night is tomorrow for the hockey game? It isn't.
Last night was Ugly Sweater.
That was last night?
Yeah.
Is it Margaritaville or is that later on?
I don't know. Keep talking, I will look.
Karen says, good morning, all. Hello, Karen.
The schedule, I don't know if it'll say the...
Click it a few more times. That might work.
Stop.
Hey, they won last night, though. That's cool. They won. They beat the Ams. Awesome. Sunday the 14th is against Everett.
You don't even know. Nothing's working.
What is wrong with your phone?
How
many times have you clicked it?
A few.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, Tom asked if we had any new games that we have played recently.
Go ahead.
I don't remember. You have to tell me. We played the expansion to Beacon Patrol. That was a couple weeks back.
No, we didn't.
We didn't?
No.
Oh, I thought
showed it to you.
Oh, you showed it to me.
I didn't play it.
I saw it last night. That's why.
Let's see.
What did we play last week? We played something last week.
Koi.
Oh, we played... No.
We played Koi last week.
Yes, we played Koi, but we played... The Three Little Pigs.
The Tricky Pigs.
Tricky Pigs.
Yep. We played Tricky Pigs with Jess and Mel, and with Jess, Mel, and JT and Dante over at the Turner's home. We did that. We also played
Seven Wonders Dice.
Seven Wonders Dice. Yeah, we played that. We played that a couple of times now.
I really like that one.
Once with Doug and you and I, and then last night we played a 4-player game of it. I think.
Yes.
No, it was more than that. It was a 5-player game. It was a 5-player game because it was
Chase and Taylor.
Chase, Taylor,
and
Doug, me, and you.
6. You said it went up to 8 or something, so
5.
I think we played.
No, it goes up to 7.
Oh, okay.
Goes up to 7.
That was fun. And then we played Heat. That was fun. But new games, we got a bunch in. And I feel like we played some other ones. What else did we play?
Jamaica, we got a bobsled team. It's in my head.
Well,
Just gonna
that's
have
great.
to go with it.
I don't know. What the,
Stop.
Promo. There you are. Almost there.
Huh?
Promo game? Or I don't know. I will have to look. Jeff says going to play the Great Split tonight with the wife. Has anyone played it any good? I don't know it.
Give it back, donation, dance,
No.
kids, wild, Baja.
I don't know. I can look later. I don't know.
I have no idea. More?
I guess. My phone isn't really working now, so.
What is up with your...
Ever since I have the new update.
When's the last time you turned off your phone? Let me ask that.
A long time.
Okay.
Turn it off.
You need to turn your phone off every once in a while.
Okay.
Because you probably have 15 million things running in the background.
Yeah, probably.
Going to play the Great Split tonight with the wife. Has anybody played it any good? I have no idea.
I don't know what it is.
Yep, Seven Wonders Dice again last night.
That was fun.
We did really enjoy that game. We do really enjoy that game. Let's see. Last night we also played a 6-player game of Heat again. We used the France track. We only made it once around because it was at the end of the night, but everybody enjoyed it.
It was fun.
It was, I think, the first modern board game that Matt had ever played, and he said he really enjoyed it. And I think Ty enjoyed it as well.
Ty
It was
did
the first
too.
time he played
Yeah.
it. And Brian had played before, but
He's getting a little bit more comfortable with it.
yeah,
Like, he's like, okay.
He understands. He
Actually, it was nice
helping us
because
understand
Brian
it.
and I could help Ty.
Yep. And Ty
And
has
Doug
bad eyesight. It's better now than it used to be, but it's bad eyesight.
It's still
and so
bad.
they were able to help him both out. So that's good. Played Dirt and Dust recently. That was fun. We played it 2-player. She and I played it 2-player. I played it 2-player with JT, and then I also played it solo this week. I played
Doug
Koi
says
solo
it was the
this
Great
week as well.
Britain track, not the France track.
Great Britain. Oh, that's right, because you voted down the France track. I wanted to play the France track, and everybody was like, "No, we don't want to play the France track." And so we played
It's like
Great
that
Britain.
video I saw this morning. I showed you. That was funny.
And we played Tirnanog, the expansion for Tirnanog that came in yesterday with JT. She and I played the expansion that came in for Duel for Middle Earth, and that's been really good. So this is all. One of the cool things about getting a new expansion in is it allows you to play a game that you like again in a little bit of a different way. So that's been cool.
I love it.
That's been cool. I am probably at some point today going to be punching out a couple of more games that we got in for Essen so that we can get those to the table. I think next week. Oh no, is he going to be gone?
Maybe.
Next Friday? Is he going to be out of town? I'll have to ask him today.
I think so.
I'm going to try to get
I'll do one with you.
Covenant. Well, he has Covenant. He's
okay.
trying to learn Covenant.
I was going to say, I can do it. And
No,
you have,
I know. We have a bunch of stuff.
You have other people that could help you.
So
be on a live.
There's
the young adult could help. She could be on a live.
Maybe. We'll have to see. So there's
we have
a
cookies
lot
to
of new
bake,
stuff.
things to do, editing, videos to make,
All that
recordings
stuff.
to do, and I'm sure we have some Christmas presents to wrap. So
Nope, not yet.
that's a problem.
I just ordered mine a couple days ago.
What?
They'll be in next week. They'll be on Monday. It's all good.
Did I tell you what Matt said last night at game night? He said, "Well, we have our city group Christmas party is the 18th." And I'm like, "No, Tuesday the 16th." He goes, "No, it's the 18th." And I'm like, "No, it's literally Tuesday the 16th." So I showed him the calendar, and he goes, "Oh, the present I ordered doesn't even come in till the 16th." And I was like,
Well, that's cutting it close. That's cutting it close.
"Oh, I don't know who this is.
Oh.
I don't know what's going on there."
Okay, well, guess what we get to do
Hey.
here?
Yeah,
That's
I
what
don't
we
know.
get
Well,
to
just say who is that? Who just?
No, I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
You get to go away. Go away.
I'm like, I don't know.
Go away.
Yeah, please don't.
And go away.
Yeah, keep going. They're coming.
Yeah, look at that.
Tom, can you help too?
Yeah, I don't even know if Tom's here anymore.
He was there a minute ago.
Yeah. Yep, do that. You're done. You're done.
I was like, whoa.
Thank you, Doug.
Thank you.
Don't you like buttheads like that like to screw up everything for everybody
Tom,
else?
I don't. I mean, I
Stupid.
get off Christmas Eve and Christmas. And I'm back to work by Friday.
What's that? Oh, yeah, no.
No,
She works for a preschool, so
I-
it's like, no.
we get Christmas Eve and Christmas off. Yeah, Monday we're doing Christmas sweater day. Tuesday we get pajama day. And then I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm back on Friday.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Interesting. All right. We're done. It is 10:20. We usually go about an hour and a half. That's about right.
That
And
creeps me
we
out.
gotta
I
get
would like
rid-
to be uncreeped out
Yeah,
right now.
it's all creepy. People are stupid. People are just freaking dumb. They lack basic common sense and decency. But that's the way it is. All right, we're out of here. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Well, most of you, except for that last person. We'll see you guys and gals on the flip side. Take care. Come back Tuesday. For It Belongs
Unblock
in
the
a
whole
Museum.
stream. The whole stream is going crazy. Stop. It's the same people. Close the stream.
No, it's fine. We're all good. We're done. Take it easy, y'all. Take care.
I'm like, please stop.
People are dumb.
I just don't understand people.